Joe, can I see you in my office here?
What do you want, Dan? No, not this again. I'm done with this.
We got some stuff to talk about.
Oh, dang it.
It's the dancing. Look at this. You just look so lost, so out of it.
I'm bringing back disco, man.
Here,
I'm bringing back disco.
You got to be straight with the arm, you know.
Listen, I don't practice that much.
And then here, it just kind of, and the tie gets in the way, and then the spin here. What do you have to say for yourself on this?
You know what I have to say? Good morning, Hersey family. I'm Joey Shemansky, Dan, and these are your HTV announcements for today.
There will be a meeting for girls interested in playing water polo this spring after school on Thursday, February 14th in room 137. See Coach Mack in 137 if you cannot attend. Correction from yesterday, the meeting is next Thursday. We're going to play this back one more time real quick. Did any of you notice that I was only blinking with one eye? I mean, is that like a condition or something?
Attention girls soccer players, there will be a voluntary free play tonight from 7 to 9 and this Saturday from 3 to 5 in the field house. See Coach Abel with questions.
The DECA Business Club is having a meeting today after school to discuss the PADS Feed the Homeless event and to start preparing for the state DECA competition. If you are one of the 23 state qualifiers, you should be there.
Hey Huskies, please bring in your socks for the sock drive ASAP. Here's that commercial again from our wonderful CLS department. Check it out.
Good morning, Huskies.
We're here to talk to you about the Hersey sock drive.
We are collecting socks for the homeless and for soldiers.
Please donate new socks.
Inside.
Put them in the blue sock bins in the main hallway.
Thank you.
We now have an interview with one of the most interesting people in the school. Tony sat down with Mr. Janu to discuss life.
This is Mr. Janu. He's a teacher here at Hersey High School. But not only is he a teacher, he's also a radio DJ, an author of numerous books, and a director. Tony Frigoli sat down with him.
How long have you been teaching for?
I've been a teacher for 22 years. This is my 22nd year.
Why history?
I've always loved history. It's something that I remember specifically when I started grasping kind of the significance of history. It was 1976. I was 8 years old, and it was the nation's bicentennial. You know, the 200-year, anniversary of the Declaration of Independence. And there was a lot of stuff happening. My parents took us to Williamsburg that year, and I just kind of fell in love with colonial America. I always thought history was fascinating, and that's something that I wanted to do when I became a teacher, is to try and make history. Because people, when they hear history, they think, it is boring, and I don't think so. I think there's you can make history fun and enjoyable. So that's kind of what I try to do. I'm not always successful, but I try.
What extracurricular activities do you do?
I make movies. You were in one of my films. I have to say, you starred in it, and got critical acclaim. They were going to award you an acting award, but I said no, because it would go to your head, and I didn't think you were ready for that. I do a lot of writing. I run several blogs. I read a lot. And then in 2005, I had the opportunity to make a film about Sudan. And so I made a feature-length documentary about Sudan. And then I made a shorter film, a follow-up to that, in 2008. And lately I've done small things. I've made a couple of music videos. I've also done some corporate work for corporations for training videos and so forth. So I do some of that on the side. It hasn't, won me any Academy Awards or anything. Hollywood has not knocked on my door yet, but I'm hoping.
All right, Hersey, those have been your announcements for today.
And don't worry, Joey will never, ever again be dancing in a video. Never.